Hello guys, welcome back. Chris Miner here, and today we are back with another Fallout 276 Minecraft episode. I'm excited for week 5. Sorry it came out a little late, but that's because I had to do schoolwork and stuff, but yeah, let's start. Now, at the Vault 276, we didn't change anything. We usually don't work on the Vault because building the Wasteland and all the destroyed buildings in it is usually much more fun than, building stuff inside of Vault 276. Not that Vault 276 isn't good, it's just not as fun as building stuff. Now, inside I've actually put some Vault-Tec Banners. It's just using the flower pattern. It looks like a gear, like the Vault logo. Have dirty ones outside. Kyle's cabin is really messed up. As you can see all of this deterioration, and just it's really messed up. Can't go inside without hitting cobwebs. Chest is still there, but cabin is about to fall over. Now heading to the campsites. Actually, we do have this American flag I built right here. But at the campsites, they've actually been destroyed by, you guess who destroyed them. But, the campsite is destroyed. All the tents have been knocked down, ripped apart. Over here, Costa Bridge as well. These ones are destroyed. The originals are still slightly standing, though. Now at the neighborhood, didn't change anything, really at all. Because we were finished with the neighborhood. Probably will build more neighborhoods, but we're focusing on the town. Actually, at the Red Rocket, it is still destroyed and slowly getting more destroyed. It's now more rusty. There's more grass in the road part area. And also you can see all these leaves and stuff all over the place. Red Rocket truck stop is really messed up. This is also like caving in, kind of pushing in. The rocket is becoming more unstable at the top. Inside I put the shelf because in the real game you'll find the shelf there in the Red Rocket truck stop. Also have a American flag, dirty one, and the as you can see, a workshop from Fallout 4. The floor actually does now have this dark prismarine because it looks more realistic to the to Fallout 4 with the dark prismarine. Now, I don't know how good you can see, but in here I did actually remove these 2 shelves, file cabinets in the back, just to make that room bigger. It is a pretty small room anyways. But yeah, taking the road down here, I built this Vault-Tec advertisement for Vault 276, as you can see, as well as a really dirtied up Vault-Tec logo. It's advertising Vault-Tec and their state-of-the-art underground fallout shelters. Now at the military compound, Dusty Depot, whatever you're going to call it, Dusty Divot, well, not Dusty Divot yet, but, Dusty Depot, I've actually replaced the T-45A power armor with some T-51B power armor. First T-51 we built in the world. Might be more, who knows. Down there, it's still T-45. Over there is all complete, but here we actually have the power line, and it's starting to grow more. I don't know how or why. Destroy power line there, and as well as the neighborhood there. Here's a Nuka-Cola billboard I have made. And yeah, there's the Red Rocket, as well as this building I made. Bradley made that brick one right there. Looks pretty good. He's also made this blue one right here. Another building. We've also been working on these. He's made this left one here, just like a little basic brick building in the inside. Here's a look at the second floor. It looks pretty good for now. Here's an apartment complex I have built inside the town. It's pretty small, but it does what it's good for, and that is for filling in space and just to be there. So in the sewers, it's actually been expanded quite a bit. Bradley's extended the sewers, so they all connect up now, too. It is a pretty big sewer system, which is pretty cool about the town. There's also this smaller brick building here, except you cannot go in it, because it has been boarded up like a couple of the buildings we've built in the town. Haven't finished the town yet, but hopefully we can get it done by week 7 or earlier. Here's a look at this road over here, not finished detailing it yet, but it actually leads over to this factory, Vega Assembly Plant. It's a place in Fallout 4, I believe near Lexington, and yeah, it is pretty big. This is also home to the Brotherhood of Steel in this Minecraft world. Here's a forest around it. And also here is the settler's home. And here we have some Brotherhood of Steel banners, some dirty ones outside. And here's the story so far. So the Brotherhood of Steel, so the Prid one was destroyed in 2035 in our story. And in 2036, the Brotherhood of Steel made the Vega assembly plant their base. And yeah, the reason the front door is boarded up is because some super mutants have attacked it in early 2040, which the current year right now is like mid 2040, summer, early fall 2040 in this world. That's why you can't get in from there. But fear not, there is another way to get into the Brotherhood of Steel's temporary base, and that is through this vent. Brotherhood of Steel base. On the inside, we have some clean Brotherhood of Steel banners, as well as a sleeping quarters near the front. It's a pretty good build. It is very crowded on the inside. Here is a set of T60 Brotherhood of Steel Knight power armor, as well as a workshop. Cars. Here's a finished car that was never sent out. More cars on conveyor belts and whatnot. Yeah, here's just a look around the factory. And upstairs here, we have a computer room, just a terminal on a desk for some detail. Food eating room, as well as a med bay up here. Now, the reason this place is so crowded and small is because it's half the size it originally was, but I didn't feel like rusting the whole thing, so we had to split Vega assembly plant in half. Heading outside, it leads us to the capital Wasteland. And yeah, this is where it takes place. The capital Wasteland is where we decided to make this world take place in. But that is the Brotherhood of Steel base. Now we are going to head over to Vault 351, also known as the Enclave Vault. Just let me get some Elytra. Probably should have it readily available, though, in fireworks. Let's just put that Elytra on and fly over there with our works of fire. Oh, my base is still destroyed by Siren Head, by the way. Raider bases are still, of course, there. Pretty good builds. And here it is, the marvelous and awesome epic Vault 351. Also, if you did not already know and didn't watch the previous episodes, also is where the Enclave in our world are hiding. Their base has mostly been underneath the vault, so it's more like their base is underneath the Vault 351. So it is very hidden and would be very hard to stage an assault, unlike the Vega assembly plant. But I've actually redone the floor, so now it has this metal bridge that most vaults have. Does look better. Here's inside. I've removed all the Enclave banners from the inside. Now it's really just a vault above ground, and really the Enclave base is the only thing below ground. Those are power armor stations. Probably going to remove them, because the vault wouldn't really have those. But yeah, here's a little generator room. Probably going to change that up a little bit. 351 banners. There is the cafeteria. As you can see, pretty small, but it does the job for the size of the vault that it is serving in. Upstairs, look. And here is, of course, the overseer's room. And I didn't put the chair back, but yeah, underneath that chair actually will go on a scaffolding elevator that takes you down to the Enclave home base. And if we head to the bottom here, we are at the bottom of the Enclave base. As you can see, I've changed it up because I'm going to remake the entire Enclave base. So it's actually going to be bigger, better, have more details, and just be better than what it used to be, which was only a single table. I've also redone the Enclave kind of leader face on there. Now it does look much more like an X01, and it looks more menacing. I couldn't build the entire thing of it on there though because it is too short, but it looks fine. Of course, still the generators here. And this button. And if we press it, it will actually say something. But first, let's get a look at this room. Here we have some atomic power tubes, much like the ones in Vault 276, but they are blue instead. Computers and stuff. You may remember this room from previous episodes. Well, now it has been completely finished, of course. And the button is in the middle. We'll send out a command that will do something to start a secret mission for the Enclave. But here's just a better look at the room. Also have a supercomputer at the front. Holds the Enclave's data and files, and yeah, you get the point. And then we have a bunch of lanterns up the top right here, as well as the stone ceiling. And yeah. This is just what the Enclave control room looks like. Now let's press the button. We are the Enclave. We are going to stage a nuclear attack in the immediate area. Brotherhood of Steel, say goodbye to Vega. So as you just saw, the Enclave are actually planning to nuke the Brotherhood of Steel's base. Because they know where the Brotherhood of Steel are, of course. It's not that hard to see that Vega is where the Brotherhood of Steel now live. So they are going to go stage an attack with one of their nuclear silos, and we're going to show you that now. Just have to leave Vault 351. And let's fly all the way over there. It is quite far, about behind the town. Very far away from the Enclave base. But as you can see, it is on this hill. It's pretty small. Probably going to expand it in the future, but here it is. Have a atomic sign. Old American banners, Enclave banners, some dirty ones. Here is the open doors. We have a bunch of smoke coming out and a atomic nuclear bomb right there. And let's get a look inside of the facility. Through this elevator that I've built here, just a scaffolding one. Does work pretty well as an elevator. Here's a small part of a control room, some desks, there you can see it there, and some locked up doors. We can't open the doors right now, but there might be something behind those doors in the near future. Who knows? Well, that's all for the nuke silo right now. It's just a pretty basic one, but it does work quite well, as the Enclave have shown us that. Now let's get a look at where Siren Head has been moved for week 5. So he's actually moved away from my base right here, the edge right there, and he's actually gone over to the campsites. And well, he's destroyed the campsites pretty much completely. And now he's over here in the woods. I'm running away here, dragging my belongings in a small trunk, and then he's walking behind me, chasing me. Yeah, pretty scary. But thank you guys for watching this week's video, and see you later.